By falling up the next day, a Mega Mothra arrived. Sir Final Wars and Or took her hands up, that way they could see within the past and figuring out what happened, or who caused Allison's death. But what Sir Final Wars and Or ended up seeing made their hearts sink. Because the person who was responsible was not Scott. It was by the hands of the very same monster that took someone away from Sir Final Wars before. Someone who clearly hated his kind. The Mega Godzillas. That someone is Mega Muto Prime. So that punk didn't just set my parents' house on fire. It didn't just kill my father. He also killed Allison? Unfortunately, yes. Mega Muto Prime was responsible in killing Allison. He realized that you had a mate. So he wanted to kill her before he even gave her any children. Not knowing that you've already succeeded on giving her one child. So, it was that overgrown parasite who not just set my house on fire when I was younger, didn't just kill my father, but also had the nerves to kill Allison? Max and I are going to kill him for that. But the tricky part is on locating Mega Muto Prime. Clearly his location is unknown. I'll maybe get some answers out of a Mega Muto, so that way I can figure that out myself. And how do you intend to do that? Sir Final Wars? Simple. I need to find a Mega Muto. But don't tell Max. He might go on Rage Run and might try to find Mega Muto Prime himself. Not knowing Wing It, Max was already listening, and he already packed his weapons and supplies that he needed, and left instantly. One of the royal guard came in and told Super Final Wars what happened. What? Ugh. Frickin' teenagers! Let me come with you. No, or I don't want Mega Muto Prime to take you away from me as well. I think it's best if I just go looking for Max and Mega Muto Prime myself. Super Final Wars told Max on how to transform into his Mega Godzilla form along the way back. Max's Mega Godzilla form was clearly Mega Plasma Goji, who was basically a gigantic version of Godzilla 2000, but with dark purple spines, orange body, or red body, and orange burning spots. He was clearly searching for a Mega Muto, not knowing that his father was right behind him. Luckily, his father stopped him. Max, you can't just face Mega Muto Prime on your own. Why not, Dad? That monster was responsible for killing my mother, and it was making me kill Scott in the process. I mean, to be honest with you, son, I wouldn't mind if you killed Scott. Then why you didn't let me? Well, it's because that's not what your mother would have wanted. Look, it'd be better if we find a Megmudo together. But I'll do the talking. Fine. Fine me, son. Sorry, Dad. It's fine. You're angry and upset. Trust me, I am too. But I think I might know the perfect location on where we could find a Megmudo. Really? Where? The same place where Legendary fought the Megmudo. Ooh, like, I'm loving this adventure already. Even though we just got done having an adventure like a few hours ago. Through Final Wars and Max arrived to Hawaii, and luckily enough they managed to find the Megmudo there. Through Final Wars and Max handled it pretty well. There was no way one single Megmudo was going to be a match, or two Godzillas attacking him at once. Plus they already had him against the wall, well, against the side of the mountain. Let go of me! Max snapped both the front legs so that he couldn't be able to resist. Alright. You're going to tell me where your boss is located at. Or what? Or I'll have my son turn you into an inside-out piñata. Trust me, he has an addiction on doing that. Because his addiction on killing werewolves. Hey, don't blame that on me, blame Mom. Then Allison suddenly appeared on the scene and pinched his ear. Ow, ow, ow! What was that, son? Ow! Huh, even in death, if your mom can actually hurt you. Anyways, start talking. Where is your godfather? Where is Megmudo Prime hiding? I don't literally know. Alright, to yourself. Sir Farmer's brought Megmudo towards Max's mouth. He had his mouth open so that he could crush the head. Okay, I'll talk. That's more like it. He's down in the... He created his own hollow earth entrance. Made it to his own. How do we find it? You'll find it by finding some Godzilla skeletons. That's how you'll find him. I swear. Alright. That's all we wanted. So far, snapped the Megmudo's neck. But we can't have anyone telling him what we're doing. So, what do we do now? Oh, Dad? We track that monster down. And we get him back for what he did to your mom. Clearly, werewolf weapons are not going to matter to him. So, it's best we use our Godzilla's strength. Alright, Dad. If you say so. But it didn't take them long to find Megmudo Prime. Megmudo Prime. Ah, it's your final words, and who's this? My son. You know, the person who never gets to see his mother because of you. Ah, you finally figured out that it was me, and not the wolf. Hey, give us a break. It took us a long time to figure it. It took me a long time to figure out that it wasn't. Really Scott. You're gonna pay for what you did to my mom, you son of a bee. Why would you come make me, kid? That's it! Max charged in. Before Super Flowers could stop him, Magneto Prime instantly punched him, sending him flying. Son, you're too reckless. Ow! Super Flowers helped his son to get up, but then they went chasing Magneto Prime. But unfortunately went back down to the Hollow Earth. Dang it. Dad, you should have went after him. Well, I had to make sure you're okay, son. And by the way, Super Flowers pinched his son's ear. Ow! Don't talk to me like that. Look, if we're going to avenge your mom's death, we had to work together as a pack. Which means we had to hunt him like wolves. Not like raptors. Fine, raptors. You are very speciesist, my son. It's not because I hate wolves, it's because they remind me of the werewolves. Plus, I'm already interested in killing another werewolf. Dude, calm the frick down. Once we get home, you'll be able to kill some werewolves that are in the area. Alright, so let's just go start looking for this son of a bee. He obviously could be hiding anywhere. We have to keep an eye out because he has a huge army. How huge of an army he has. Let's just say almost 200 of his own kind. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of Magnetos. Hey, he keeps on having them to reproduce. I thought he has little tentacle things that come out of his face, so that he can create Magnetos himself. Yes, but he needs a Mechagodzilla body to be able to do that. Oh. And there's not many of our kind left. So, yeah. Two Flowers and Max were patrolling the seas for a while until Magneto Prime instantly appeared again. There he is, get him! Max charged in, and with Super Flowers right behind Magneto Prime. He grabbed Magneto Prime by the neck, but Magneto Prime managed to push him and Max off of him, then make a break for it. Why is he being a coward? It's because his masters are telling him not to kill us. That or he's hiding something. When the three got onto land, Super Flowers got Magneto Prime's attention. You coward! How would you stop running away and face me and my son like a man you are? Otherwise you're just being a disgrace to your own kind. Oh, I wish I could kill you two right here, right now, so that way you could be reunited with Allison. But I can't really do that. My boss told me to keep you alive. So it doesn't mean you can't stand and fight us. Oh, I would love to stand and fight you two. But I need to do some things before I continue on my quest on killing you two. But before Magneto Prime could continue, Super Flowers and Max charged up their atomic breath. Magneto Prime found another Hollow Earth entrance and ducked down quickly, avoiding their atomic breaths. They saw that Magneto Prime was not there, and that he went down to another Hollow Earth entrance. Oh, for frick's sake! I know, son. He just constantly runs away. Huh. Some Mechagodzilla Slayer he is. Yeah. The past Magneto Primes were even better than he was. Seriously? Yeah, they were a lot more better than he was.